Hi, I'm Danny and this is Harry.
Yeah, boy.
And we've been supporting Fleetwood for about 10 years now.
My name's Rick Gilby, I am a fan and I'm also chairman of the supporters club.
I'm Wayne Bibby, I'm also the sports liaison officer at Fleetwood Town and top fan.
Ben Natman, follow Fleetwood, 10, 11 years now. Obviously been coming to, I think I've been over nearly 400 games and obviously do videos on YouTube and talk about the football club and performances and yeah, fully enjoyable. Yeah, and that was a huge difference. Obviously, you've seen this main stand go up, you've seen pool foot be built, you've seen players come through the doors for sums of money and be sold for big sums of money. You know, you look at your Jamie Vardys and more recently your Jamie Tetties, your Paddy Lanes, players that we've either brought into the football club from non-league and sold on for big amounts of money.
Well, to be very honest with you, I can tell you, obviously being a Fleetwood fan, born and bred, I was here as a youngster, so I'm going back to the days where the grass would be 6 foot high on the pitch and I could be being in a photograph with a pitchfork, let's get Fleetwood's next game on, to now what it is now, which is a massive League One team. Brilliant, massive changes.
On the pitch, we've obviously, since I started supporting the non-league and now they're obviously a league club and now in League One, established League One side. I think off the pitch, obviously globally, we're now a lot bigger than we used to be, and the family's getting bigger. Like match days are fantastic, we're a lot more organised, with the help of Wayne Bibby and the vlogs you see on the YouTube. I mean, Harry, you love the vlogs, don't you? Love seeing it.
Yeah. So it's like we've done just a bit worse since I started supporting in 2018. Because 2018 we were smashing it, nearly got promoted to championships, and we're not.
We're in League One and we have our ups and downs, but we're more established, aren't we now, I'd say, and we're more organised on and off the pitch.
The change is massive. I started supporting Fleetwood when they were non-league and this main stand was just porta cabins. Everything that's gone on has just been a massive improvement. I think it's brilliant, and the best thing about it just shows the business model that Andy's got. It's all about going out across the world, finding talent, bringing them to Fleetwood, nurturing that talent, hopefully seeing them play for Fleetwood and then possibly selling them on, which gets the business model.
It's huge because obviously it brings much needed revenue into the football club and we can bring players like Phoenix and who's got obvious quality and he's been brilliant so far, still have got a long way to go, but I've liked what I've seen so far.
Well, I've already visited Waterford and their fans are exceptional. I think it's brilliant. They come over here as well, supporting us. A great big union developing between us all. It can only get bigger and only get better.
It just puts us on the map. It makes us a much bigger, bigger appeal. To see on social media, you're seeing all these fans putting the links on about Fleetwood Town, having supporters in the ground from all the clubs. We even had fans from Belgium, but we've had Waterford here, we've had the Mick Cards, we've had loads of different supporters at the club. It just makes us bigger.
It's like we're kind of popular, very popular in different countries.
Yeah, it makes us very popular. Yeah. Again, it's just global, isn't it? Bringing players in, it makes us more of an attractive brand. And if we can unearth a little gem, just one player that can bring into the club, and like Harry was saying about us, up and down in League One, if he's a difference in getting us into Championship, if we can unearth that one player, that makes us a better team. And if we can sell them on as well for profit, again, that helps the club. So it's all benefit, isn't it?
It's different, and obviously not a lot of football clubs do it, but it's nice to be different, and obviously we're giving them a platform to play football, and it can bring money in for the football club and give them a chance to perform at a League One football club, and if they do well, then there's opportunities to expand and go and make a career path.
Great to see. I live near Pulfoot and I actually know a young lad that lives in Australia. He's come over as part of the International Academy. He's loved the experience and the amount of people he's just growing and growing that we're bringing across, and they all seem to enjoy it.
It's really, really amazing. Sometimes I've been based at Pulfoot myself. I get a chance to talk to a lot of lads and that, and to find out and talk to them where they're from South America, from Africa to Australia. Some great friendships as well being built between us all. I think it's definitely getting bigger and bigger as well. Well, who knows? We can we could even find a diamond in the rough as well while they're over here coming. It builds up other relationships all around the world. We've got fan clubs everywhere from Papua New Guinea, Scotland to Belgium to Holland, Ireland, everywhere. Fantastic, getting bigger and bigger all the time.
It's just building a secure future for us. Again, I've mentioned it before, it's all about the business model. It's all about what can we do to ensure the finances are done right and everything, and it's just brilliant for the club, and it can only see it getting better.
Only going to improve, I think. It's only on the up. I mean, you just look at in the 5th round of the FA Cup.
Yeah.
You know, I think we're going to.
It's the best we've ever done in the FA Cup.
It is. I think we're going to easily stay in the
like it.
easily stay in the League One. I think just positive. You know.
Yeah.
We're not always going to unearth gems every year. You know, the academy will produce good players some years, and others we might be a bit dry.
Yeah.
But it's there, so you know the potential is definitely there.
Obviously, the future is bright. You know, obviously we've got a nice system put in place, but Fleetwood needs to be sustainable and obviously keep going and bringing players in and selling them on. There's having sister clubs, we can bring them in, make them the stars they are, and sell them on for big amounts of money to bigger football clubs. Can't ever question his ambition. He's an absolute nutter, but I absolutely love that. You know, he's crazy about football, he's crazy about getting us into the Championship, but I'd love to see this football club in the Championship. He's very intense, and one day it'll probably cause him a bit of a heart attack, like it probably will for me, but that's what you want, and he cares, and I like people that care about football, and you know, Andy's certainly that, and certainly with ambition you've got to be reasonable with it. You can't go and spend massive amounts of money like Wednesday Ipswich will do, but we can compete with our training ground and bring players in, make them who they are, and hopefully build stars instead of buying them.
To be honest with you, I've known Andy, the chairman, for a long time, since before the football club, everything, and he means everything he says. There's no false promises, there's no false hopes. He's so driven, it's his passion. The amount of money and everything he's put into the club is unreal. He will fulfil all his wishes. I'm certain of that, definitely.
It's everything. Like I've said before, I've known Andy for 20 odd years, and I supported Fleetwood because of when Andy got involved, and just to see him going across to the international side and bringing players in, it just shows that the ambition that the club's got.
So I've just been supporting for 10 years, and I think when I started, Fleetwood were quite a big club in terms of like the names of Jamie Vardy and getting promoted. I think now we've gone under the radar a little bit. I think now the chairman's backed the club. He's putting money where his mouth is. He's supporting the club massively, and with all these global links with like South Africa and Dubai and Ireland, I think it just makes us a bigger club. You know, because we're now a club not just in Fleetwood, we're a club around Europe and around the world as well.
We're not just like Bury. We're Fleetwood now. We were just like Bury,
Yeah, we're putting us on the map, and we can only get bigger, can't we? We can only get stronger.
We're getting better. We're getting better this season. I'm not gonna lie. We've been signing kind of good players.
Yeah, I'd say that Phoenix Patterson is
a brilliant
prime example, very good player, and
comes from Waterford.
So
there you go. That's that link there.
That's the link. So it's a perfect example. If we can unearth more of Phoenix Pattersons, in the next few years, it can only make us better, can't it? It can only improve us and get us into that championship.